Good day all, my name is Gideon. Welcome to the second part of my tutorial on how to use corelDraw to design a simple banner. In our last section we stopped at exactly here and we're looking at to design this exact banner. So without wasting our time, let me quickly fix this head by adding this logo and this image to my design. Okay, so let's quickly go through that. Okay, to insert your image, there are two ways you can insert your image in your design. You can either open your image folder, select the images needed. To select multiple images, you need to hold your control button. Then after selecting, you drag and drop to your document, just like I have it here. Another way to add your image to your design is to right click on your working area, select the import button, then locate the area where your image is. Mine is in a desktop in a folder called recordings. Then let me just import this so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to import just this file since I already have this two already. So I just select import. Okay, now it's loading. Okay, now I can drop my insert button by just selecting the left click button. But if I do that, my image might be bigger than my working area, so I don't want that. So I want to control the size of my image. While this icon is still showing, just hold your left click button and draw the area you want that image to fit in. So I'm just going to draw something like this. So I don't want the image to be bigger than this. So that's my image that I import. So let's just keep this aside. I'll show you where we need this in this design. So the first thing I want to do is I want to drag this computer desktop image, then I will bring it here. Okay, I want to put it exactly here, or just go up a bit. Then I'll click on this little dark section here. Okay, I want to adjust this and then adjust this too. Then while this is still selected, I will hit the shift page up to bring it above the image. Okay, then the next thing I want to do is I want to select this engineering services. While I'm holding my left click button, I will drag it to this place and drop with a right click. Another way to do that is just to copy and paste and drag to your desired location. Then I'm going to hit the F8 button. I'll select my text to double click on this text, then change it to installation / maintenance. If you want to use and okay, you can also use and. You can also use and shift F7 for and maintenance. Okay, let me see if that's what we have here. We have information and installation and maintenance. So I'll just adjust this so it can fit into the size. I can adjust this too. Okay, so I'll make it bigger there. Okay, I think that's okay. Then if I want to make sure that this text and this other one, they are at the same level, while this is selected, I'll hold my shift button and select this other one, then hit only the T button. It will help me to make sure that they are at the same top level. Let me give you another instance by just drawing two objects. Look at this and look at this other one. You see that this smaller one is somehow towards the bottom end of this first one. So if I want to make sure that they are the same top level, I hold my shift button, select this other one, then hit my T button. You can see they are now at the same top level. If I use my ruler, I drag this place. If you look at them, you see that they are at the same top level. Okay, let me just remove that. That's not part of this course. next thing I want to do is I want to duplicate this, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, then I want to drop the copied one here, hit my F8 button, I'll select this, double click and change the text to sales. Okay, so I want to have it here and I want this to be in black, just make it black, then later we can add outline to it just to make it show better. Okay, that's fixed. Then I want my logo to be here also. I want my logo to be here. Like if you want it to be bigger, you can expand and all of that. Okay, then I want all of this, so I'll select all of this, use shift page up to bring it above of the logo, and I don't want the logo to be covered, so I just use my direction button up direction button to bring it up, then reduce it a bit. I want to reduce it a bit. Okay, so I think that's a set. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to type the text. Let me just copy this, and I want to type the text Bemofart links. Okay, so I want to go and type the word Bemofart links. So I'm just going to edit this Bemofart links. So now the next thing I want to do is I want to change the font size or the font type to the font to College Kids Black FL. You can download this as a free font. So I'll select this. So now I have this exact font. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is I just want to double click this also and change the text to Technical Consult. Okay, that's that. I want to see if this is deep. No, this is not really black, so I'm going to make it a deep black here. Okay, well, let me just see my color palette. Okay, I want to use this black. It's sharper, so I'm going to do the same for this. Use that deep black. You can see it's showing better. So the next thing I want to do is I want to copy this here. Okay, I want to copy this and I want to bring it here. Sorry. So Ctrl C, Ctrl V, then I want to bring it to the top. Then I want to edit the content to the RC number. RC, I don't know. Let me just quickly look at the RC number. That's 3018577. 3018577. So it's going to have that. Okay. So I'm just going to drag it to this direction. Okay, and that is fixed. Then we have just about 3 more parts to finish up with this tutorial. I want to insert these 3 areas: the Bemofart email, the other email, this and this. Okay, let me just go with the contact us first and insert the phone number. I'm going to be using a different phone number. The phone number is dependent on what you want. So the next thing I want to do is, okay, I want to scroll down, then I have my rectangular tools here. Okay, then I want to use some kind of deep blue for my background. You can see the color is not showing. I added blue already, but it's not showing because that background area is blue and I'm having another blue over it, so I have to make it deeper. So that's why that was not showing initially. So I'm going to adjust this to the size I prefer. So Let me just copy this text here in here, and I can change the color to white, then change the text to contact us. Okay, so with that I can reposition and resize my text depending on what I want. I want it like this, it's okay like this. Okay, I want to select all of these. You can group them together using Ctrl G or by hitting the group button at the top if you want to do that. So I want to just select this and move them up a bit. Okay, so I'm going to do the same for this other one. I don't need this again, so I can just delete this. I want to do the same for this one too. So I'll take it up a bit. I'm using the direction arrow button. Let me just drag. Okay, I think that's good. Next thing I want to do is I want to take my rectangular tool again and draw a longer one here. Then I want to make the color black, the deep black or whatever. Okay, I can still maintain this deep blue if I want to use that. So you can use your color. So okay, so that's that. Then I want to type in my contact number. So I'll just click this. Sorry, I'll just right click and drop this here. Not this. Sorry, it's the text I want to copy. So now let me hit the F8 button, and so I want to have 2, 3, 4, 8, 1, 4, 0, 8, 8, 9, 9, 1, 3. I also want to have this line, to have this vertical line. Depending on your keyboard, you can hit the Shift plus that icon on your keypad. So I also want to have 081 59 878 and I also want to have 070 00 11 4567. Okay, that's my number feed and it's all set for me. Okay, you can make it bigger, choice. Okay, I think that's okay. So with that set, this is my F4 to bring everything back to the screen size. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is I want to add this to these two curve to my text area, the office gadget and the computer and mobile accessory, everything. So what I want to do is I want to come here. Okay, then I want to draw a rectangular tool like this. Let me zoom up so you can see what I'm doing. Then the next thing I want to do after drawing my rectangular tool is I want to come to Object, select Control, Convert to Curve, or just hit the Control plus K button on the keyboard. So I'm doing this in case if your keyboard is malfunctioning or you don't want to know how to use the toolbar rather than shortcuts. I'm more used to the shortcuts. So after I've converted that to curve, the next thing I want to do is I want to create this curve area and this other one. So to do that, I'm going to be really fast about that. I'm going to double click a point here and double click a point here. So I'll delete this point, I'll delete this point here, then I can make my curve. Okay, with that I can delete this point and this point that I click initially, but let me just leave that. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to set it to this area, change the color to this blue, and add a text to it. Let me just drag this here so I can just change the content of the font of the text rather to, what do we have here? Sorry, we have office gadgets. So I can just change this to office gadgets. Okay, I think that's set. So now let me use F4 to bring my working to the screen again. So the next thing I want to do is, if you look at this, this is getting out of my design, so I don't want to do that. So what I want to do is, I want to select all of this, bring it in, or better, adjust it from here. Okay, this is cool. So now the next thing I want to do is, I want to copy this. I want to just drag it with my left click button and drop with the right click button. So now I want to make this bigger and change the text content. Okay, and change the text content to what we have here, computer/mobile accessories. So I'll make it computer/mobile accessories. Okay, can just drag this in. You have that. Okay, now that is set. The next thing I want to do is, I want to draw my rectangular tool on this side, and without converting to curve, let's zoom up that area using F2. And without converting to curve, I want to select my shape tool or F10 and just rotate this edge. It makes that edge to be curved. When I add white to it, you see it's better. You can see. So I want to have 3 of it. When I drag one with the left click, I drop it down with, while my left click is still on hold, and I'm still holding my left click button and my control button. I drop it with the right click, then select Ctrl R to duplicate the third one instead of having to repeat the same step. So I have this, just like we have it here. So the next thing I want to do is, I want to type this text, weboffertlinksengineering.com.ng. So let me just copy this, but I'm not going to use that font. So the first thing I want to do is, I want to change that font to, let me use this. Let me use this. Okay, then I'll change the content. Okay, the other one is going to be info at the website, while the third one will be another domain. So we want to have this. And this is going to be just have it like that. So with that set, the next thing I want to do is, I want to add my social button icons. So I can just import that, then add this text to it with this logo here. So what I want to do is, I want to come back here, hit my F4 button, drag this with my left click button and drop it. I'll drop it there. Okay, then the next thing I want to do is I want to import my social icons. I think I have it here, so this is it. So I don't want to import because for some reasons my system is slowing down and I just have to finish up this tutorial before I fix that shit. So I just want to drag it from the folder I have it and drop it there. So just want to drag and drop it. Okay, so this is faster for me, so I have it here. I can decide to also put them in a white background if I want, and just like this. Then drag it in. So I want to select them and bring them to the screen. Shift page up. You can see just like that. Then I can resize this. Okay, now to make them show up very well, I'm going to select this shadow 2. This shadow 2 is one of the two under this side. I select the drop shadow 2. Then I'm going to drop my shadow under them. Okay, that's okay. Then I want to type a text. Then move fat links at the top. Okay, let's just put this. Demo fat links. Okay, I'll make it deep black. Okay, now let's with that set. Now we have just one thing left to fix, and after that, that comes to the end of this tutorial. I want to be sure that's just all we have left. All we have left. Okay, and that is this image. But before I go fixing that image, now if you look at this logo, you see that it's showing at the top of this layer, and in this banner it's okay. Now I get that. That's not a problem. Okay, let me just say. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to take all of this my content inside of this background. So to do that, what I'm going to do is let me select all items from this place up to here. Then I'm going to come to object. Then I'll come to power click, place inside. Then I'll use this arrow to select this particular location. So all my files, if I click here, I cannot select Bemofat or any of these items because they are now inside of my working area. I'm going to do the same thing for these ones too. I'm going to select them. Okay, then I'll come to my object, come to power click, place inside. I want to place them inside of here, so that is fixed also. So when I just select this item and I hit the delete button, I'm deleting my entire work. So I'll hit the Ctrl Z to undo that. So now if I need to edit any of these, I'll hold my Ctrl key and select that this particular background. Then I can edit the content inside. So I hold my Ctrl and select. So now I'm inside. Sorry. Let's just fix my system and for some time. Please just hold on. Okay, I think it's back alive again. Okay, my system is back again. Is there any text here? Okay, now I need to just quickly fix this. Bring this up to the front. Okay, then if you look at the design, you see that these two sections comes down a bit. They are not that at the top, so I'm just going to bring them down. Oh shit, my system is kind of hanging, and this is not the time you need that system. So I want to select these two, then hold my Ctrl, then drag them down a bit. Okay, that's set. Now with that fixed, okay, I don't want to add this for now, but if I'm going to add that, I will just drag this and drop with a right click button. So I select power click instead of having to go through the object, and coming in. So with that, since I've done that, I'll hold my control button and select this. So I want this. Okay, let me just select this area for now. And now group them, Ctrl G, then Ctrl X, cut them. I'm keeping them for now. Then I want this image to be in this area. This image, I want it to be in this area. Okay, please don't worry about what I'm doing. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to hit on my transparent tool. With my transparent tool selected, then I'm going to drag from this portion to this portion. Okay, with that it will make it kind of transparent. Then I want to bring my other content above it. So I'm going to select my other content and hit the shift page up button. Okay, I want this to be at the top, shift page up. Okay, I want to make the transparency more. I want to increase the transparency. So while this is on, you can see the transparency is 100. I can do this, If I want to make it show more, but I don't want that. I just want to keep the transparency at 100. You get that? So this is not coming up yet. Shift page up. Okay. Then I want all the text to come up. Shift page up. I'm trying to bring this up. Shift page up should do that. Okay, that's set. So now I want to fix this too. Same, shift page up. Okay, so I was able to fix that too. Then I want to see, this is already at the top. So now the next thing I want to do is I want to paste the header that I cut earlier. Now they are at the top. But now if you look at this part, the image we insert in the background is showing at this area. No, I don't want that. I want to restrict it to, okay, I want to make it full. Then I want to restrict the height to this layer. So I'm just going to drag and drop it here. Okay, so all the height and everything should not pass that level. So with that, I'll hit the control, or I'll hold the control and select this outer part. It will take me outside of this working area, or I just select this button. Then I'm done with that. And with this, we have, oh sorry, there's something I need to fix. This has to come up. So I hold my control button and select this. So I'll have to select only this and use shift page up to bring it right in front of my document. So, and at this point we have come to the end of designing this tutorial, this banner. I hope you like it. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more. I'll be dropping more graphics video from time to time. With this tutorial, you can be able to create similar banner of this nature. I created this using corelDraw, and we can also create this using Photoshop. the same banner can be created using Photoshop. Thank you. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments, if you have any question, any suggestion, please drop in the comment section below. Thank you. Sorry, looking at the end design, I found out that there is a little thing I need to correct. So I need to open my design again by holding the control key and selecting this, so I can edit the content inside of the background. Now this image under, I have to adjust it up so that my blue background can be showing in the area which we want it to, and that is just all I need to adjust. Then okay, another thing I want to do is I want to make sure that all the content, I can just do this, all the content on this side, okay, I use shift page up for them so that this blue background can come up. That's the main reason why I'm doing this. So this is funny. So I want to make sure that this one is coming up as well. Shift page up. Okay, which other one? What do I need to correct again? I don't think there's anything I need to correct again. This is up already. So I think that's all set. Let's view our end work again. F4. Okay, I think now is better than how we have it before. So thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. God bless you.